Hello everybody, Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw. We're going to be talking about the Dryad in this video, its talents, and I'm going to show you a match with one of its builds. Big shout out to Warcraft, Rumble, and Blizzard for sponsoring this and other videos here on the B tier. Thank you very much. Link in the description if you're not playing already for free. On to the video. So the Dryad's the newest unit added to the game. It's ranged, it's a quick unit, it roots enemies on its attack, which will combo with our deck here later. It also is poisonous, so it will poison enemies. It has a lot going on, and it's a 4 cost. I want to talk to you about its talents really quick. One thing obviously you could see just on the gameplay video here, I mean, you could root something indefinitely and take it down, which is great for single targets. And of course, it combos with a scenario talent that I think is really cool. Let's look at the talents for Dryad. I think the weird thing about Dryad, I kind of feel the same way about Dryad that I do with Moonkin, where I don't really love any of the talents. One I think is probably better than all the others. So we have Barrage, which is favoring new targets when possible. I could imagine some scenarios where this is pretty good, and it's one of the talents I have picked up. However, in general, I don't think it's always that advantageous to spread out your damage or targets, but for certain situations where you want to root more enemies or you have a push where you know your team can handle sort of the closest unit, this can keep more things at bay. We then have Nature's Swiftness. This grants rapid move speed to an ally, and it has 1 charge. This is very similar to what you have with Frostwolf Shaman or the Fairy Dragon. I think this is probably your best option. It's going to give you the ability to take a unit that could never really move otherwise and get it moving quickly on the battlefield. I'm thinking about things like Abomination, Molten Giant. I think they could take great use of this. Onu, I think, could be a really fun one. You just take something that's naturally slow and you make it pretty dang fast. And then we have Thorns. Deal damage back to melee attackers. Damage increases on a kill up to 10 stacks. This is also like right there with Barrage. Like, I just don't feel like there will be that many situations where you feel like this was super useful. I could imagine deploying this with Onu and then using this as almost a frontliner, but it's really not where you want your ranged unit anyway. All that to say, I think Nature's Swiftness is probably going to be your best bet, and that's what we're going to use in our deck. So in this scenario's deck, we're going to play around with a few things. We obviously have Force of Nature. That way, when a rooted enemy dies, they become a treant. This combos extremely well. We also have a Molten Giant that we're going to throw in here. This Molten Giant is going to use Blood of the Mountain for its talent. And we're just going to take a very slow unit and make it pretty dang fast here. Let's try it out. All right, we're against Emperor Thrasaurasian. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully this push works well. I thought scenarios with Molten Giant would be fun just by itself. And then we've also got, you know, that crazy move speed buff that we're able to get. Could be really nice. Send you guys up here. We've got some of them moving top right now. I could put Dryad here with you in front just to give me a little tankiness. We root them right there. This should be an easy tower for us here, and it is. Not bad, not bad, not bad. They are going down. Let's get our RPs out here. They're not going to be able to do too much. It's an expensive push, but if we can get it going, it would be really strong, right? We just need Molten Giant. We could start him back here.
These roots are like all natural.
Hey, they've got Dryad too. All right, buddy. See how it goes for you. I'm just gonna let it fight the tower here for 1 sec, then I'll start pushing. Nice. Grab our chest. This guy's walking, and boom! Speed increase. Look at that Molten Giant go! Go, buddy, go! The Dryad's going down, but the Molten Giant's going to be able to attack the tower for a while here, which is pretty nice. We're walking up here with some healing, as well as some roots. Let's grab you real quick. Oops. No, that was not good. That was not a good way to fight that. We might actually get enough onto this tower, though, to actually stop him right here. Yeah, getting that Molten Giant all the way onto the main tower, not bad. Not bad at all. They're a higher level than us, too. GG! GG! And for fun, just to do something different here, I'm going to switch up the talent on our Dryad. We'll try out Barrage here, and I'm going to switch my tank up. I'm going to put an Earth Elemental with Taunt. I've been liking Earth Elemental with Taunt lately, so let's bring it into a game. All right. I'll have you walk in, buddy. I can maybe have you behind.
Too fabulous.
Oop, he's going to push too fast, huh? We're gonna push him up, actually. So not too bad. Not too terrible. Dryad's just not getting much work done on the tower, unfortunately. Got Chimera walking. Do some pretty solid damage there. Have you deal with it. Gonna use the taunt here to get Chimera to not focus on my Dryad for a sec so we can actually get the damage and take this down. Gonna walk to this tower. Ren's walking here, which Ren will be a bit of a problem for us, honestly. He's just very, very strong. Gives us a shield just in case he had the ability that, like the living bomb, but he doesn't. He's got the armored resist ability. Pulling their focus with the Earth Elemental right there, taking the tower. I'll Dryad walk here. It might not work into this Huntress, actually. This might be a big mistake. Yeah, I think it was. I think it's a mistake into Huntress, yeah. Huntress is just going to eat anything in kind of one hit like that. I don't mind this. I think the bolts, yeah, the bolts might actually, the bolts and the poison get me. That's fine. That's fine. We just don't have a lot of anti-air, and there's like they're a very air-heavy deck, obviously with Ren. Let's see. We don't get Ren yet. Should get him stuck in place. Do okay in this fight. Scenario's pushing here. I'm gonna taunt that Huntress, see if we can get something done to it. It might turn around and just rip us apart, as they all do. It's a level 10 Huntress on us, so we're in a bit of trouble here with that. Chimera once again, mean to us. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to make much of a dent here, unfortunately. Try to get my miner to walk here. Get you to walk top with a buddy. Let's see if we can make a push here, huh? These guys are just going to be able to rip us apart. Yeah, hopefully... Ah, the gargoyle's just going to eat us alive here. GG. GG. Yeah, I can't... He's just too high a level on me, I think. I'm not going to be able to win. We'll try one more. Alright. We're going up against another Scenarius here.
Rooted in strength. In strength.
We're trying to push a Dryad here, if we can. The nice thing is, we'll be able to summon a Treant every time. He may have not been expecting that from us, right? Which gives us a pretty good push coming. I'm gonna walk Bog Beast here to deal with this miner. Unfortunately, Treants aren't really good into these, like, rocket towers, so that's the big problem we've got is, like, even though we've got, like, a push, like, we're just pushing into this unfortunate situation. We are able to get the tower, though. Pretty huge. Bog Beast is walking. I'll send a Dryad here. See if we can make anything happen with it. Send a miner here. Trying to get some of this gold off the map. Just gonna try to stall this unit for a second so it can't hit my other guys really quick. And we get it. Turn it into a tree. The trees don't really do anything, unfortunately. because of the rocket towers. But we should be able to get it. Get the match win right here. Nice. GG. GG. All right, that's trying out both of the talents there. I don't think we got to really see what we could do with that that second talent. Like, we had a much better strategy around our first talent, right? The second talent is just like, can we set up scenarios with it? Do the enemies move in a way that works for us? Sometimes yes, sometimes no, but there you go. There is a little bit of the Dryad here with a couple of scenarios decks using Barrage and Nature's Swiftness. I would recommend Nature's Swiftness. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. Big shout out to Blizzard and Warcraft Rumble for sponsoring this and other videos on the channel. I love you, and I'll see y'all next time. We did it.